Here's what we're looking forward to next. Oleksandr Usyk against Tyson Fury, an undisputed world heavyweight fight that we've all been waiting for.
There's more to boxing than just getting into a ring and throwing punches. Some boxers fight in that manner, but their careers are short. Boxing gives many people a sense of purpose, and what we are about to show you is nothing but a trailer for one of the biggest and most anticipated matches in boxing history. It was originally reported that the two undefeated heavyweight boxers will face off in Saudi Arabia on February 17th, crowning the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis in 1999. These champions are none other than Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. The victor of the Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk fight was supposed to meet the winner of the forthcoming fight between Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou on March 8th. Although Fury's injury last week has thrown those plans into confusion. In a statement made last Friday, the British boxer said that he suffered a freak accident in training, resulting in a severe cut over his eye, forcing him to withdraw from the scheduled match. The unfortunate statement left boxing fans wondering what this meant for the plan to declare an undisputed champion, with Francis Ngannou cheekily responding on X, previously Twitter, with the question, "So me and Joshua for the undisputed title March 8th?" There were also presumably conversations between Usyk and Filip Hrgović, the mandatory challenger to the Ukrainian's IBF belt, about having the Croatian replace Fury so that the card on February 17th could still take place. However, the Saudi organizers rushed immediately to announce a new date for the Fury-Usyk fight, canceling the event for this month entirely. Speaking on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani, Turki Al-Sheikh, chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, disclosed the new date of May 18th for the blockbuster bout. Al-Sheikh also mentioned in this interview that if either fighter were to withdraw from the rearranged date, they had agreed to a forfeiture of $10 million, which they would have to give to their opponent with their own money. Tyson Fury also shed some light on the day he suffered a cut in one of his final sparring sessions. "It was yesterday morning sparring," said Fury. "I arranged to spar 12 rounds with 4 different guys. In round 5, I got an elbow in the eye, got a split eye. Obviously, I've been to the hospital and had 11 stitches. They have the medical reports, they have everything. Right across the eye. Lovely," continued Fury. "Nothing much anybody can do about a cut in sparring. Shit happens. I've never had one before. First time for everything."
And now we have a new date. Usyk's crying his eyes out. Oh, Tyson should retire. Oh, he wants to retire. Oh, no retirement here, motherfucker. You get knocked out.
Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk were present for the announcement on the MMA Hour via a video link, and Fury chose to criticize Usyk's manager Egis Klimas during the interview for some of his recent remarks. Klimas appeared unconvinced of Fury's cut, labeling him a coward after the injury was announced. "Maybe when you want to get cut, you're going to get cut," said Klimas, because he didn't want to fight with Usyk. He's scared. Well, that earned a fiery response from Fury and had the following to say to Usyk's promoter. "Egis, never call me a coward again. I've had 35 professional fights. I've been boxing for 18 years of my life. I've climbed off the canvas 10 times, off the biggest punchers in history to win. Never a coward, never back down from any man in my life."
You've obviously seen the video. Did you think it was a punch or an elbow from the sparring partner?
Ти дивився відео, це був удар чи лікоть від спарринг-партнера?
Ні, там був удар, але так схоже ніби там локтем, але там був удар. Просто коли він вже вдарив і рука пішла по реакції в той бік, куди він бив, там знизу, да, такий трошки був. І типа видно, що здається, що це було локтем, але це удар кулаком був.
It was a punch with a fist, You can see that the direction of the elbow is following the fist afterwards, but it's difficult to read it from the video. You see that there was a clear uppercut, very clear one, but whether it caused the cut, we don't know.
Fury earlier stated that he had signed the largest deal in all of sport with the Saudis, which does begin on October 28th versus UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. He earlier said that he was unconcerned about money, but he has now stated that his next objective is to top the Forbes list. They're paying big money. Everything they get involved in is big, Fury told The Sun, and I believe I've just done the biggest boxing deal ever to be done in the history of boxing with them. I'm not a liability to talk about numbers, but let's just say the bag is big. Mighty effing big. But will it change me? Not really. Still got the Crocs and the packed lunches from Asda. Not too shabby mush. I can't say it's the biggest boxing deal ever done in history. You know, like all these big football deals, Ronaldo and Neymar and whoever else they're trying to deal with, blows all of that out of the water. Big, big, big. With bad blood between the two fighters' camps and a massive financial fine in place for any further delays, it appears that boxing fans can rest assured that the historic bout will take place on May 18th, and we will finally find out who is the undisputed heavyweight champion of boxing.
Be in
Hey,
in
Tyson,
retirement.
back in ring, please. Back in ring.
We all heard the message.
Keep hearing talk of people saying that I should retire or I'm gonna retire soon or whatever. I ain't retiring anywhere. I've got 2 fights with Usyk for the undisputed twice. Then I'm gonna fight AJ at least once, maybe twice if there's a rematch, if he wants one, after the first battering I give him. And then I'm gonna fight Ngannou again. And that's just a start. So there's 5 little fights for you to whet your appetite with. I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. 35-year-old in the prime of my life, and I'm ready to smash up.
Now, this has been a long-awaited match, with Fury defeating opponent Deontay Wilder with back-to-back stoppage victories to win the WBC heavyweight title, and Usyk defeating Anthony Joshua in 2 fights to capture the WBO, WBA, and IBF titles. As undisputed championship fights have become more common in recent years, a battle between Usyk and Fury to crown the first undisputed heavyweight championship of the 4-belt era only makes sense. Over the past few years, fight fans have hoped that Fury, Wilder, and Joshua would all fight one another. Following delays, losses, and drama, there is an alternate path to determine who holds all the gold at heavyweight. Who will be crowned the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis beat Evander Holyfield in 1999? Which fighter are you rooting for? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to find out more updates on the upcoming fights.